Hi there, thank you so much again for joining me for yoga today. I really appreciate it. We're taking a down-to-earth practice today that's really accessible, but gives you some effort, boosts your energy, and makes you feel a little more strong. And I hope you enjoy it. It's a great everyday practice. See you on the mat. Arriving on your mat to sit cross-legged, either ankle on top, resting your palms facing down on the knees. Bring your nose into alignment with your belly button, shoulder blades dropping down, and tune into your breath for a couple of rounds to arrive in your body and in your practice today. As you inhale, roll the shoulders up. As you exhale, glide the shoulders down and back. And inhale, shoulders roll up. Exhale, gliding down and back. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, gliding down and back, keeping the shoulders down and back. As you inhale, sweep your arms overhead. As you exhale, cactus to the right, take your right fingertips behind you, left hand to the outer right thigh, and look over your right shoulder. And inhale, exhale back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus to the left, and look over your left shoulder, tented fingers behind you, right hand to the outer left thigh. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, come around back to center. Take your hands to your outer knees, squeeze your knees in, uncross, flex your feet. Coming into a half Ardha Navasana, palms facing up, shoulder blades draw down onto the back. Inhale, lift your heels and hands. Exhale, lower your heels and hands. Inhale, lift, heels and hands. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross either ankle on top, roll over your knees, come into a tabletop position. Fan the fingers wide. On the inhale, drop your belly, toes are tucked, look up. On your exhale, round your spine, take your feet flat, press through the tops of the feet. Inhale, toes are tucked, sitting bones lift, look up. Exhale, round, waking up the spine. And one more inhale. Exhale, hips to heels. Send your hips back. Walk your hands forward quite a bit. Look towards your belly. Lift your belly. Walk your fingertips over to the right as much as you can. Tented fingers. Peeking under your right underarm. Breathe along that left side waist. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands back to center. Walk the hands all the way to the left as much as you feel you can. Peeking under your left underarm. Breathing into that right side seam. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Look between your thumbs. Snake your body forward. Come down onto your belly. Take your feet flat. Reach your arms around. Thumbs down. Root through the pelvis. Lift up into locust pose. Gentle effort. Inhale. Reach the fingers and toes back. Exhale. Lower down. Palms under elbows. Tuck your toes. Press the hips toward the heels. Then lift the knees and come on up into downward facing dog with knees a little bit bent. Spread the fingers wide. Pedal your feet, lift one heel at a time. Good. And pausing in downward dog for a couple of breaths. Then roll into plank. Bring your knees down into a tabletop position. Extend your right heel straight back. Come up onto tented fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot in between the hands. And then the right knee is over the heel. Lift your left thigh, spin your left heel down, and cartwheel the left arm up and over into Warrior Two. Breathing in Warrior Two. It's about heel to heel alignment. The right toes and the right knee point straight ahead. Then turn your palms up. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Look at your left fingertips. Exhale, palms down. Look at your right fingertips. Inhale, palms up. Look left. Root through your left foot. Exhale, look over the right and bend into Warrior Two. And inhale, last time. Exhale, Warrior Two, gentle cartwheel. Release the hands to frame your front foot. Swing that left heel over the toes. Drop your left knee down. Slide your right knee back into tabletop. Wag your tail. And then send the hips toward the heels, coming into child's pose. Rest your forehead toward the floor. Toes are curled underneath to stretch out the soles of the feet. And then slowly come back into tabletop position. Extend your left heel straight back. Come up onto tented fingers for a little more space. Then bring that left foot forward right between your hands. Lift your right knee, spin your right heel down. Cartwheel the right arm up and overhead. Gaze over the left fingertips. Find the connected quality of the four corners of your feet into the mat. Spread your toes. Straighten that left leg. Inhale, look to your right. Exhale, bend, look to the left. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, bend, look to your left fingers. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bend. Slowly cartwheel. Release your hands to frame your front foot. Swing the right heel over the toes. Drop your right knee down right under the hip. Slide the left knee back. And then come into child's pose with toes tucked. Slide your hands forward. Rest your forehead down. Then stand up on your knees. Take your hands into imaginary back pockets. Root the heels of your hands into your sacrum. Lift the center of your chest. The modified Ustrasana. Inhale, open through your heart. Exhale, come back to neutral. Slowly bring your hands down to the floor. And then we're going to lift the knees and come up into a little bit of a shorter downward dog. And then slowly walk your hands in between your thumbs. Fold forward, Uttanasana, let your head go. From Uttanasana, take your hands onto your lower back and give your lower back a gentle press. Come all the way up. Interlace your hands behind your back. Drop your knuckles down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bend the knees quite a bit. Lay the belly over the thighs and fold and let your head go. Let your head hang. And one more inhale and exhale. Very gently release your hands down to the floor. Plant your palms and take a big step back to downward dog. You could always come through tabletop pose if you need to. Walk out your feet. Then come into a plank. Bring your knees down. Swing your ankles underneath. Extend your legs out straight. Extend your legs out straight. Zip your feet together. Flex your feet. Reach your arms straight up alongside the ears. Inhale, look up. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale, drop the tail, reach up. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, for the toes, spread your chest forward. Look down between your knees. Pause to breathe there a couple of moments. Then drop your tail. When you're ready, slowly come on up. And then belly in. Palms facing up. Make your way down really slowly, all the way down onto your mat. And you can adjust yourself back onto your mat if you traveled off. Find yourself on the back. Zip your feet together. Hug your right knee in toward your chest. Give it a light squeeze. Then inhale, extend your right heel out. Reach long through the fingertips. Exhale, hug your left knee in. Gentle squeeze. Inhale, extend long, toes to fingers. Exhale, hug both knees in. Good. Rock a little bit. Take your arms out to a T, palms facing down. Cross your left ankle on top of the right ankle. Scoot your hips to the left. Bring your knees over to the right. For a gentle supine twist, look at your left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the knees back into center. Bring your feet back onto the floor so that you recenter your pelvis. So there's a long line from the base of the skull to the tail. Then hug your knees in, keeping your arms to a T. Cross your right ankle on top. Keep hugging your knees in. Scoot your pelvis to the right. Let your knees go over to the left. And rest the knees, rest the ankles over to the left, and then gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale, exhale, hug the knees back in toward your body, release your feet onto the floor, recenter the pelvis, reach your arms overhead. Good. Reach your arms overhead, root through the pelvis, lift the hips, root through the feet, lift the hips and pelvis any amount into that bridge position with arms overhead. Breathe the chest toward the chin. Inhale, exhale, melt down upper back, middle back, lower back resting. Open into a cactus. Take your feet mat width distance apart and windshield wiper. Side to side, bringing out the lower back. Such a great thing to do every day. Then when your knees come back to center, hug your knees in, come into a full happy baby. Elbows on the insides of the knees, hands for the ankles or the outside edges of the feet. Soles of feet face the sky. Good. Pull a little bit on the outer feet or ankles, trying to draw the knees down a little closer toward the floor on the outside edges of your ribs. One more inhale. Exhale, release your feet onto the ground. Give the feet a nice press. Then extend one leg out and extend the other leg out and rest in Shavasana. The final posture where you let all of your stress unwind. And can you invite a gratitude practice for anything at all you have to be grateful for today? Inhaling all the energy you want to invite. Exhaling, letting go of anything you want to release. Staying and resting in Shavasana as long as you need to. And when you're ready, reach your left arm up alongside the ear. Step your feet on the floor, roll to your left-hand side, and then very slowly, without moving too quickly, we'll make our way on up into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Shoulders relaxed. Rub your hands together, generate a little warmth, and take your right hand to your chest, left hand to your belly. I'm wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. I'm really super grateful for your presence here in my YouTube community. So please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you next time.